The elemental chest contains some pretty cool items like the void boon, fire, water and wind boons, along with some very decent weapons. The problem is that they don't always spawn, making them hard to find. While you've been busy playing Chapter 6 Season 1, I've spent countless hours scouring the map to find every single chest to show you the exact location of where they are. Since there are over 65 chests in the map, I'll break down this over a number of videos in this series. The last video spanned the bottommost horizontal band of the map, covering 16 elemental chests, which I'll leave linked in the description and at the end of this video. This one will look at the middle region of the map, though I didn't think the shape of this shading through now that I look at it. The second band of the chest will give you another 14 to look for. Working from left to right, we'll start with bird is the word. The early bird catches the chests, as they say. Well, this is the order I'm hitting them in this video. As you make your descent, look for the yellow bird mascot at the top of the building, which I swear I thought was like a poop or a slurpee type of thing. Anyway, at the back is a staircase that goes up to a storage room, and the chest is tucked behind the door. After checking for this one, run across the service station roof and head towards the very last container with the doors open. You should get a good view of it. Speaking of a good view, here's an alternative view coming in from the sky of where the container is. One poi over the northeast of Bird is the Warrior's Watch, and we're opening them from east to west, but you can grab them in whichever order makes sense. This is just to show you where they spawn. The first chest is located near the train station, and just to give you some bearing, this is at the front of the main building before you go up the stairs. You just have to mantle up and grab your goodies. From here, turn right around and head into the building past the Golden Stag at the front and through these two sliding Japanese doors. Here are two potential Typhoon blades, which I've done a video for you as well, which I'll leave linked for convenience. I'm tempted by it, so I'll just grab it on the way through, heading up the staircase and through these pretty doors to reveal the second elemental chest. Now it's just a quick hop, skip and a jump down to the back area of the Warrior's Watch to find the third and final for this point of interest. By the way, have you noticed the chime pitch changes every time you open up a chest? Anyway, before we get back to the guide, it'd be really great if you could hit the like button on the video. Almost in the middle of the map is the Foxy Floodgate, which is a great little place containing two potential elemental chests. Feel free to grab them in your order, but I'm grabbing them like this. On the main strip of the road, you'll need to make your way to the lower levels of the two towers, both of which lead you into an underground tunnels. Break your way through the two grates to get you through into the section, and make your way down to find the two unreal robot toys guarding the chest. From here you can follow the drainage pipe towards the lower part of Floodgate, and you can safely jump down all the way into the water before heading to what I call the power plant. Run past the reboot van, throw open these doors, and once you enter this building, keep to the left and head up this set of stairs, which is home of a few chests, including an elemental one. Did you know I'm an Epic affiliate, which would be sweet if you put in my creator code of Agmanate in the Epic store for your purchases in-game. Moving now further to the east side of the map is a fairly barren place which contains two elemental chests, which we're heading in this order. Smack bang in the middle of these colourful fields, otherwise known as the Rolling Blossoms Farm, you'll find an elemental chest. You'll find it right in the middle where some kites fly overhead if you need some more visual reference looking from afar. Now admittedly, it is a bit of a trek between this one and the next one, so hopefully you've got yourself a car or a Void Onimas to make your way to the next place. Now let me pin it on the map for you so that you know where to go to. I'm lucky enough to have avoided right onto this building, which if I take a step back and have a look, it's right at the very back of the building, out in the middle of nowhere. So if you're ever out there, stop in for a coffee. I'm sure they'd be happy. Oh, I've got another 3 guides to show you the rest of the elemental chests, so if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Now we head to a place I'm sure you're familiar with if you've been playing over Christmas and New Year's. I'll show you the chests in this order from left to right. As mentioned before, you'd have found this building looking for our friend Noir for our investigator cases. Climb up the stairs to the floor below the one Noir normally was. Look for the umbrella in the stairwell and hook around to find the first of 2 chests at this poi. After opening this one, turn right around and take a leap of faith out of the window onto the train track. Just watch out for any trains and head east. At the curve of the train tracks, jump off where the red and white umbrellas are and enter the building to find the second chest. As easy as that. I've always wondered where this one was. We're finally at the last place I wanted to show you the chests for, which is at the rightmost part of the map in the surrounds of the Shining Span and the order I'm showing them in. This is a great place to drop if you're coming into the map from the right and drop in from. As I make my descent, we're looking for the chest that's located in this tower, but to show you the other place, they're in the piles or the legs of the Shining Span bridge. Once you drop in on this tower, loot up as best you can and then drop down without any damage onto a convenient launch pad. While in the air, I'm heading towards the motorbikes there to make my way quickly from one side of the bridge to the other. Once you get to the piles of the bridge, take the winding staircase down to the doorway underneath, where you'll find the first chest on this side of the bridge behind the door. Once you've got your fill, make your way back up to the top of the bridge, or you can also run on the underside of the bridge should you choose. Drive or ride your way to the next pile, again taking the staircase down to the storage room underneath. This one is on the left wall coming in from this side. Before we finish, I've got a great little spot after looting this for a chance at a weapon upgrade. Just drive your way up to this peak, which is where you may well find an Earth Sprite to allow you to upgrade your weapon of choice to Legendary. On screen is a playlist which includes the other elemental chest guides along with the locations of these cheeky Earth Sprites and Typhoon Blade stands. See you on the flip side.